Hello YouTube, welcome back. Ray Animal here. We're just jumping straight back into the Viva Pinata gameplay, loading up our garden here. Um, I'm not really. I don't remember what we were doing last time. I think the bird came. I think the bird came. We put down some plating, or some pathing, or whatever. Um, yeah, I think. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have the lights on. Let's turn the lights on. It is nighttime. Straight away, we gotta remember to start doing that now. Oh man. Okay. So these fudge hogs, man, these fudge hogs. We don't have access to them yet, but ooh, another goose seed. Okay. So I remember we started putting all the stuff back in here for the tinkerer to come and pick up when he's ready. These hazelnuts are also, I see, you know, some juicy hazelnuts on this tree, so I'm not gonna hesitate to collect them. Ooh. And where is our helper? Is she not here? No, she's here. She's here. Oh. Okay. And then I'm not sure how many helpers can be in this house. I mean, it's a pretty big house, so I would assume that multiple could be in here if we hire them, but you know what? Let's just put our money where our mouth is and let's just start collecting Arthur's or actually the Weedling. We have the Gatherling and we have the Weedling. The Gatherling says that she's going to pick up our resources. I'm not sure what that means. I think I'm willing to find out though. I mean, we have a pretty good situation where our resources are just kind of being kept in the back here. So I'm really not too sure what. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us. Bite me in the ass. I just spent 900. I just basically spent my entire check on this helper. So I'm really hoping that it's gonna be worthwhile. But other than that, I'm thinking of moving the flower farm we have into another location. And these are all. Are these dead? Is this dead? Aw, come on, man. Okay. This tree is dead. I'm sure of it. I don't know what. This is new. I thought I knew what this was, but I don't actually. I don't know what the seed is. But I will not let that stop me from figuring it out, so I'm going to see if I can dig a hole for this one. Or actually, before I do that, this bat has got to go. I already know that you have no good plans for what you're going to do. You're probably going to wander around and look for somebody to bite. We've already been over this before. You're not welcome in here, so goodbye. Okay, now we've gotten that taken care of. Hole digging is going to commence immediately. There we go. Inside the hole goes a seed. Pause. Also biologically correct. It's starting daytime, so both the lamps are going off. Both lamps are going off. And this bush is getting tapped for its resources. So, I mean, these are small berries, but they turn into $150 jams. So, I think keeping these berries back here, and then we can just use the gold tinker to start jamming things up. And then we can sell this chili as well. We also should probably start exploring plants that we kind of just grow just to sell later on. I think that could be a worthwhile investment. But let me just check again. What causes you to come into the garden and become a resident? Okay. Bunnycombs, okay. So you eat chickens or bunnycombs to get in here, and we are no longer growing carrots, so it's a bit of an issue. We could start growing carrots again, though. That's something that could be done. Okay. Are you doing your due diligence? I think you are, so I'm very happy for that. Bird spotted. This ant is probably going to come over here and start getting a little curious, which is fine. I'm not really worried about it. But, um, I mean, we are kind of holding these fruits for the purpose of them being turned into capital. So I'm a little concerned if the ant's just kind of wandering around. And due to my concerns, I'm gonna call Bart here and see if we can get these squared away as soon as possible, just in case. 75. I gotta remember, it is not 75. So we're only really getting a $75 profit on these berries, but I mean, so 75 for the gold. Let's do a. Oh well, we can't even do a little price check here. Next time we're able to sort of order services, I'm gonna do I guess a price comparison on the gold, silver, and bronze variety of tinkers, just to see sort of what kind of I guess make smarter decisions about how to move around that kind of space. Uh, but yeah, so that's a tulip. I'm just now aware that this is a tulip, I believe. You're walking around, that's good. You're over here. We have a new ant resident. Okay, cool. So actually, now that I'm thinking that the ants sell for 1,000. But they have to eat a jar of honey to come in. Okay. So ants are selling for 1,000, but they only require fruits to be on the ground. So I'm thinking maybe it's worthwhile to have the fruits just stay on the ground, and then we can just sell the ants when they come in to check them out. Or not. I'm not really too sure, but here's our gatherer over here. She's coming over. I'm curious to see what she does, and then our bee house. I'm curious actually. Where are our bees? Really quickly. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about watering anything. These can be turned off. And I'm also thinking about safer ways to light up the garden, because having an open flame, I'm realizing, is not good for the birds. They keep flying into it, and that's probably not ideal. I do see another snail though. Interesting, but we're just gonna plant this and then leave it to our leave it to our waterer. And because we have the water, I'm thinking now that maybe it's best to start doing our wow, no work for gathering. Okay, what do you do? 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Items harvested. Okay, so let's see what you do, because I'm really not too sure. She'll wander the garden and sell all your stuff. How can you afford to be without her? Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. So they're fighting one more time. Yeah. So we have to remember to sell the ants a little bit faster next time. And then, okay, so I think she just picked something up. I'm not sure what she picked up, but, or how it even works, really. But, okay. I mean, if, I don't really know why I hired you and I don't have a set job for you. I'd be so much happier if we had the weed whacker so we can start getting rid of these dilapidated bushes that we've just been sort of leaving around the garden. But, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, and I'm just not really worried about growing these flowers at all, or watering them at least. And the duck, nice. I don't have a duck home, so I I could probably just sell you, right? Because you only require bread to be on the ground, and bread never spoils. So I think it's actually probably better to have the ducks come in. I'm not really sure how rare they are though, because if they're 1,000, and the ants are also 1,000, but it's just a headache to keep fruits on the ground and not have them spoil. But bread never spoils. It just makes sense to just kind of start stockpiling up bread, because we can't even have the ants in the garden anyway. They're just gonna keep fighting the bees, and they're gonna be fighting for forever. They've been fighting for about 30 minutes now. Oh my gosh! Come on, man. You guys have most likely better things to do. Okay. I'm wondering if I could sell your services or tell you to go home, because I'd be so that'd be happy. Send home. Oh, perfect. Okay. Sack. Okay. I just feel like our garden is not big enough. Listen, it's a tough decision. I know you're not happy about it, but our garden just isn't big enough to be concerned about picking up and doing all these resource shenanigans. It's not worth it. Um, I think it's actually much easier to just... Wow. So we're gonna have to spend money on... Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, we get it. You will never... The bee is just incredible. That's... He never loses. Might have to put some boxing gloves on this guy. What's his name? I think the other one's name is Rambo, so we're gonna name this one, Oh, that's not how you name. That's how you get to the encyclopedia, dummy. Okay. Let's see. Kelly? That's a name that strikes fear. I'd be scared of a Kelly. So, dock on this guy, just so we're clear. No work for sprinkling. Okay, cool. Nothing's growing, that's good. Or everything has already grown to their max potential. I'm not sure if these are fully ripe. They look fully ripe though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. After the dock picks up the ant, he's getting sold immediately. So nobody get their hopes up. Perfect. Yeah, you're just not compatible. That's what it is. It's just you're not compatible. And there's really nothing wrong with that, you know? Like, maybe you can come in on like a separate occasion, and then these two should begin their romancing journey, right? Or not. There we go. Okay, so we finally got the Taplies to romance. That's good. We've wanted that for a little bit. Ooh. I'm not sure how they control, but... Oh, a lot easier than the worm. A little... Oh, I just realized that their mating thing is a little poop symbol. That's funny. This is not worth the extra effort. It's not worth the extra effort to go for that extra 10. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But not for me. I mean, I'm just a lot more comfortable doing that. And then we can start selling, or we can hire a weedling. And then I'm not sure if the weedling actually is going to be able to take care of our like dead crops problem. Now that I think about it, it says weeds, so okay. I think that's true love. I think taking your significant other and bouncing them off a wall to... Oh. If this guy's gonna do this in my garden, then... A ruffian. Find a way to get quickly. Get rid of him quickly. And a shovel upgrade. Ooh. Okay. So now we can get rid of these nasty dead bushes, I believe. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, perfect. So now we can do a little cleaning up here. And we're a level 15 gardener. I'm seeing our stats in the bottom right there in our notifications, and I'm happy about it. Okay. Taffly egg is here at the very bottom. That's good. Okay. We get another type of seed too. Okay. I will wait to plant both of these seeds during the daytime when we can manage them for free. when our hired help is around to help us manage both these or all of these seeds that are lying on the ground. Okay. Doing a little tap job. Leave all these fruits on the ground just like we're used to. This is a flower of some type. Oh, it's raining. You know what? I believe that's going to help us out in terms of just not having to water the flowers or anything like that. So I'm all for it. Egg hatched and the taffly's here. A baby taffly. That's what we needed. That's perfect. One quackaberry. Okay. I have no problem sending a quackaberry because I know that they're gonna probably just send it back right away, which is great. It works out for me. I don't need my duck gone for forever. So we'll do that. We'll send him off, and we will continue our journey. Another watercress seed. Okay. Is there somebody over there eating seeds? No. Candy. Okay, so they drop candy on the ground. I gotta remember that. Okay. And there's just a whole bunch of candy on the ground that I'm seeing, and I'm happy about it. This is a tree, I'm realizing. That's good. Okay. I'm so curious to figure out how we get this honey thing to work. I wonder if there's a journal entry about it. Leaf Oss Gossip. I wonder if that says anything about it. Old stories of a G that can grow gems on it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Pinata trampled. No, that's the log. I just saw something that... I'm gonna double check this real quick. I saw a spearmint swallow a bit of yellow litter that was floating in the breeze, and it turned it into something yellow itself. Just because they like marshmallow candy. Okay, so I'm highlighting this because I know that you can get sort of special animals like a two-headed snake. I've seen that before. I think I remember getting it before as well. I'm not sure how to get it. I don't want to look it up. I'll try and see if maybe there's hints in the game that pertain to getting these secret animals. Because I think that'd be good. Okay, and these are all so these are all just growing automatically, which is what I like. And since she's out, went straight to the village, and we're gonna see if there's any seeds around that, or any new seeds that okay, we didn't let her talk, so she's not gonna let us buy. It's not me. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Before we do that, I actually want to see if we can mate any of the animals that we have not mated before. So the snake is is probably priority number one. They need to eat mice, and we have been kind of slacking on making the mice population more. Probably just 4, so we can do it again if need be. And we have 3 of them, so this is great. So with this, we're after these guys finish their thing, we're gonna get the snake to come in. Oh, look, and he's happy for him. That's cute. He's probably knows he's gonna come back and eat one of them. We have to have 2 snakes though. That's the thing. So we might call Gretchen and have her hook us up with another snake. And man, I'm not even worried about the coins, dude. They just need to get the egg going. Perfect. So that's that. We've got our snakes, we've got our bird, sour crawler visitor. Every time you seem to be getting ahead with the garden, another of these pests shows up. Okay. So we have another. Wow. These guys are huge, man. These guys are huge. Okay. Good thing we can kill them. Yeah. You would probably be super cool if we could find some way to tame you, but I just don't see that being the case, at least for now. Okay. And then how about you? Oh, you're doing just fine. I thought you were slacking a little bit, but definitely not. Okay. Man, this is great. Now that we've gotten rid of all of our dead stuff, I feel like they've been holding us back, even though that's probably not the case at all. Okay, cool. So that's been done. How many worms do we have? Because if we have, I mean, I'm seeing the this bird is ready to romance. So that must mean we have another bird. Oh, elsewhere ready to romance, and that's good. So we'll have her and whatever and Pinoy come. So information. What do you do? I'm curious to see what you do. 440 as a hiring feeds. Merely kill any nasty weeds that may spoil our garden. Okay, cool. That's fine. And an apple grew. That's great. So, okay, we can sell this. We can sell this, and then we can start having the tinkerer come over here and start blessing these fruits. Okay, we remember 75 was for the gooseberry. This is 22. That's crazy. So I think silver is probably the best deal we have for the moment here. So everything over here is just gonna get silver rated. Tinker, and hopefully that will pay off. Turn to items, and we'll do 1 gold level tinker on one of these gooseberries, and these sell for 105 off the jump. That's crazy. We might get into some advanced economics there, but oh, it is daytime, so we've got to use all of our another duck. That's exciting to me, actually. We've got to use all of our daytime prowess here. To start planting just a whole bunch of everything. So our sprinkler lady is right there. And so with that, we will go straight to the village, and we will let's see what we have to even grow to begin with. I'm not even sure, honestly. We can buy produce straight up from the jump as well. I'm assuming all of these produce are not, I mean, aside from the bread, we know how to get bread. Honey we can figure out with the honey maker, but everything else is up in the air as far as I'm concerned. I'm just checking to see if there's any light sources here. Yeah, because we want to get these blocks, man. We want to get these blocks in. Milk churn, bloodbath, toxic drum. Pile of leaves. Maybe some of these we can test in the garden as well. We can put them in and then sell them if they're not doing anything. Just, I don't know. So fir and tulip. Okay. Fir, tulip, and toadstool. Okay. So blackberry and gooseberries. If the gooseberries don't turn into anything. And bluebells. I don't know what bluebells are supposed to be used for. Oh, these are carrots. Okay. Turn to items. Okay, and then I don't know how fertilizer works. I'm assuming we're going to try the orange fertilizer on carrots just because they're orange. Okay, so that does work. So maybe the fertilizer, I'm just assuming, I'm using my big brain critical thinking here. Maybe the fertilizer, the color of the fertilizer will work depending on the color of the fruit. I'm not sure, but fertilizers seem to come in a variety of different colors. So I'm just going to make that assumption and then try it again. While this guy's, ooh, okay, smoothie. Okay. Okay, and he did lose one of the tinker things that he was working on, and he lost that as well. So silver is okay, and this sells for 210. Okay, so I think it's actually worth it. Hear me out. Maybe we have 2 purple bushes, and then the rest are gooseberries, and then we can start. Oh wow, these grew crazy fast. We have 2 of the blueberries, or the purple berries, and the rest are gooseberries, and then we can start thinking of it like that. But Cedos is here anyway, so let's just get whatever our daily due diligence from him is. Another tulip. Okay. Are you going inside? Because that would be, man. Oh, she is going inside. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess. Let's see how well you're doing over here. Oh, wow. 3 jams. That's worth it. See, I'm hesitant to sell. I'm a little hesitant to sell the purple berry bushes that we have right now, just because they're reliable. I mean, we can get a lot of these things over here for, I mean, as long as we keep doing, I think because we have a lot of these right now, we can afford to do the silver conversions on them. Okay. And then we want to catch this guy as well while he's still here. Okay, so I don't think we're just moving. Dang, he moves fast, man. He's practically running away. What do we do? That's crazy. And he was just here. That's crazy. Why'd you leave? It's also a lot of mice hanging around, which is good. The bat is out. I see him. The moth is also out. Let's turn these on since everything is sleeping already. And then let's check real quick on how to get a moth. And I see him just kind of strolling on by. Oh, there's a one for plants too. Weeds. Wow. Sensible. Toadstool is almost irresistible. Plant it in the mud. Okay. So Pinatas like eating them because they're colorful. This guy is dangerous for plants to be around him because he's pointy. And keep this away from other plants. Okay. Toadstools, I'm a little curious to see how we can grow those maybe, um, and have the plants not eat them. That'd be good. Garden constructions. Wow, there's one for every single thing, huh? Okay, hollow log. Let's just see if this does anything. Car. Okay. So this is just a log, I guess, of everything that we buy. Garden junk, pinata. So let's do what we came here for and see what the moth is going to require to come in. Nighttime in the garden. Nighttime in the garden. Has a light in the garden. Okay, so we gotta get a little lucky with that guy. Fine. Not worried about it. And the bat is still making its way over here. It is what it is, man. And then CDOS is also making his rounds. Ooh, hazelnut seed. Now that is interesting. And this guy is creeping around. Ooh, that's tough luck, man. I'm so curious to know what that guy does if we figure out how to tame him. And I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like the fire being on, but it's got to be on. It's got to be on, I assume. Moth is gonna come in here and hopefully become one of the boys and girls. And since we're gonna have two moths, I'm willing to invest in a home. Okay, we gotta remember to let him finish talking. Okay, so let's Flutterscotch home. Yeah, we already know. Moth drop home. It can't be too big, right? Yeah, it's just one space. Okay. So that's that. And then we still have all the stuff around here. Let's see how much we can give you. Let's give him 200 this time. I'm feeling mighty generous. Oh. Hey, we are altruistic. We gotta remember to help everybody out. Okay. Whichever of trying to figure out how to get that thing to work. I mean, I'm assuming we've got to put a certain amount of flowers around this thing. I'm actually not sure. But as soon as it turns daytime, we're gonna go ahead and mate the serpents. And ooh, wow, you guys are ready to go. That's good. You guys are close too. Okay. The birds, I'm not really sure why. It's not necessary to have them romance, but I mean, we can just sell. We can just kind of sell the egg or the pinata that comes out of the egg. So, you know, 7 seconds for, I don't know. How much do these guys sell for? I don't know. Okay. Okay. So that's CDOS, and the poppies are over here. Okay, and this is another tulip. So you can grow with the tulips. Oh, snap. 3 achievements. Sweet. Cool. So we'll do that. We'll turn the lights off. Ooh. 2 of these candies, man. You know what? He doesn't... I'm noticing he just kind of drops the candies and we get a notification for the candies. So, not very difficult to deal with whatsoever. And, okay. Okay, that's that. Get all these carrots because we're looking to get another bunny in here for free. Okay. Ooh. Sell this jack-o'-lantern here. You know what? Let me try something. I wonder if there's any way we can get tips. I think Leafos, if we talk to Leafos, she'll give us tips actually. I just had a big brain moment. I'm remembering like the last time we talked to her, she gave us that tip on the raise ants and the bees. Can make our own fertilizer, eh? Oh. Okay, so she's out of here too. Weedlings, it's daytime, so let's get to aggressive planting immediately. And when we talk about aggressive planting, we're talking about high conversion crops. So carrots, no. Carrots, we can grow again really quickly. And oh wow, I'm noticing. Oh no, maybe they're not special. I don't know. I thought that maybe because we put fertilizer on them that they were special or something like that. But I don't know. I thought they had an extra leaf or something like that. But I'm also seeing some sunflowers. Once again, not really sure what to do about that. But this is done. That's our moth house. And we put that in because we have lights in the garden, so we kind of are just living our lives knowing that moths are going to be, I guess, at the very least, perusing through. Can't leave garden? You definitely can leave the garden. The tinker guy leaves the garden all the time, so. Unless he's too big. Okay. Well, maybe there's a gate that we can use. Because if there's fences with no gate, that's a little tough. Ah, so there is a gate. Perfect. Okay, so we will sell. Oh no, okay. So we don't need a gate. Cool. He can figure it out himself. That's good. So we're gonna go over here. This is our little growing area for now. Okay. And once again, we're just gonna start growing a whole bunch of cash crops. Which cash crops they will be? Yeah, I'm always down to send a duck. Especially since you guys send them back so fast. I'm very appreciative of that. Okay. Yeah, so Leafos will give us tips. Okay. Okay, sour sherbats eat pumpkins. That is a good tip. I knew it was a good idea to talk to her. So, but it seems like the tips are going to be given out on a. Oh, what was just? Was something eaten? No, that guy drowned probably. Not my problem. You're gonna come over here and eat this mouse. But quickly, we gotta get some seeds growing. Oh my gosh, man. You gotta be joking. Okay. So right away, fruits, vegetables. I get so distracted, man. There's so much to do. Okay. So we're trying to get high value fruits and veggies here. Chilies we know sell for 100, so 22 investment. Are these going in the... I want to make sure these are going in their designated spots as well. Okay. So next time we see a bat, we're getting a pumpkin. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, oh snap. Okay. Seedos wants to live in a swamp. Cool. Okay. Oh, pumpkins. Shoot. Okay, we gotta watch out for seeds as well. What is this? That looks very interesting. So we got a thistle, and we also got another random sort of seed here. So we're gonna keep growing all of our nasties over here. I'm not sure what type of plant this is. What just happened? I heard a uh-oh. No, man, you gotta stop eating these dangerous fruits. Venus Pinata Trap. Interesting. Venus Pinata Trap. And I also heard the so I'm wondering if there's like a nasty little candy that's been left around. I can't see though. Sour Crawler, we don't know what to do with this guy though, so until we get a tip figuring out what to do, yeah, you're not gonna start a fight with anybody here, buddy. You're not even welcome here. You gotta get out of here. Goodbye. Pinata is ill. Where? Yeah, this guy's been eating. I knew this guy was gonna get sick eventually. This guy's just been eating seeds like nobody's business. Okay, what is this guy doing, man? And a title upgrade. A professional gardener. Wow, I'm honored. I'm really honored, actually. And yes, thank you. I know my garden has been improving. Here's that here's that nice little candy that's been lying around. Doc should be here in a moment. Bat, perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do two things actually. First thing is to make sure this thing does not die. Second thing we're gonna do is put this pumpkin right here. Alright? And with that, guys, we're a professional gardener now. Alright? Hopefully we can get one of these shelly bats or whatever they're called, one of these bat things to... Is it dead? Okay, no, he just drowned. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, hopefully we can get one of these bats. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching again. The Viva Pinata playthrough. If you liked, leave a comment, subscribe, like, or dislike, or whatever. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.